As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday night primetime is underway. Kelly now to return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Mitchell up the middle. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there. 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Hurts on first down. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
it. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
King, Bill King. Go Silver, ready? Call up Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Silver, set. Hey! Set.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Great.
Here's Mitchell again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Now Hurts on third and long. For the end zone, but incomplete. It's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this four-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 65, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
18, Hawk 7, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He finds Pickens left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Milton back to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kelly now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he gets him around 6 there. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Take. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's Pickens on the slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Top 60. Cowboy 8, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19-2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Check, smash.
Running back sent in motion.
Second Pirate. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18. Pioneer.
To throw, Milton. Optimism holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that. Right near the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. And it's 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Again, this is Mitchell. And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63, bad.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
Okay, ready?
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60. Steady.
Milton out of the pistol here. Fits it through the middle. And he has this down to the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
28-yard gain. First down, Dallas.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blue here from the pistol. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Rig, rig. 19, Lion.
Milton now on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Miami. Carla Vieri. Carla Vieri. Tiger Hornet.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cub 19, Cub 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Milton. Throwing to the back of the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Up the middle, Blue. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Bronk, in quarter number 2. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton now. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
3rd and long for him here. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great.
Mitchell on the carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Philadelphia's going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st down from the 41.
Alpha.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set to go now from the 35.
No touch that. 180. Hey, easy, 63.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, What worked to generate that first turnover? Playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20.
Eagles 3. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
On first down, Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads and seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that jerk you got to check. I mean, on my little mouse drip. All that rapid
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. It's a foot race at the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
The give now to Mitchell. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Working quickly here.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep him short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
They'll start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
70 Lions. Check, 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 check. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. On that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, tap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, McCord. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's McCord to the air. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. This is caught by Blue. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
60 Bobcats. 6 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 1918.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
18, Pioneer. Let go.
Throw here, third down. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And this one, touchdown inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
We'll kick the running back in motion.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Getting out of the pistol here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go
Now motion him out of the backfield.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
On the jump.
Cowboy first down.
Blue running to the right. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At
Let's
the
go
Eagles'
now.
14-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
Milton back to throw. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let go.
On play action here, McCord. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, it's McCord. Completed to his running back. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Running down the left side. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stop on the quick pass, it became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Got it. Ready?
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go now. 70, Dragon 60. Ready?
From the gun, McCord. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Eagles 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Tag. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Throwing, it's McCord. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 tight.
3rd down from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
He gets the handoff. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Gravity Lions. Coming. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. 7 box, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Trap 60. Ready?
Here's Milton. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60. Here we go. Scott, Cup 19. Viking 18.
Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go!
On first down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. I got him. 79 Broncos.
To throw, Milton. That's grabbed inside the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
60 Bison.
Running back sent in motion.
Dragon 60. Let go.
Here's Milton, first and 10. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler.
Milton now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
At the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. Take off.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. It's the play fake. McCord. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Red alert. Red alert. Cougar Knight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobs.
Desperation time here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
McCord on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
One right down the middle. And the Eagles cut into the lead by another point. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Set it. Let's go.
The give, it's Blue. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cowboy 80. Roll, roll, roll.
Third down run with Blue. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Man in motion here.
18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18, 19 Lion.
Hilton now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, this is Mitchell. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
He's taken down at the
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So 1st down from the 41. Handoff here to Mitchell. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
McCord finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing, McCord. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Diggs.
Hurt! Cougar knife!
To the air on 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Go swing! 19 Lions! Can't we score? Let's go!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. We hear from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bronco switch. Ready?
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Blue running to the right. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kelly now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap. McCord. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. We'll take the interception back inside the 35. He goes out of bounds.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Let's go.
We'll start the drive with Blue. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.